Hey, Lucas here. I'm your Saturday Squishy Transpeep. The topic for this week is passing. I've already done a video on passing for this channel back in March of this year. So, yeah, in that particular video, I talked about more of what passing meant to me before I started on testosterone and what it meant to me up till that point. Um, Essentially, my lesson for that was pass as yourself, and I still have that same lesson as try to pass as yourself. The less you worry about how to try to be uh, how to pass within the gender binary and try to focus on uh, the ways that you feel most yourself in the gender spectrum. I believe the more free and fluid we can all be. I realize that is not the opinion of everyone, even within the trans community, which is fine. We all have different opinions on that sort of thing, but that's kind of just been how it's been easier for me to move about in the world as far as gender is concerned. Um, since my last video about passing, my voice has dropped way more. My passing privilege has pretty much I pretty much pass the majority of the time, um, and I have I realize that as well as passing privilege, I also have trans male privilege. It's different from cis male privilege, but it is a form of male privilege. I have trans privilege because of the fact that within the fucked up social hierarchy of things, trans guys are are like I'm trying to word this correctly are in more of a position of social power over other groups within the trans community, and that the whole male privilege doesn't end with cis people. It is within our communities too. I differentiate trans male privilege and cis male privilege because of the fact that trans guys were not socially raised like cis guys. So that is a huge difference. But yeah, that kind of deviated away from the point of passing. But for the trans guys on the channel that are not aware that you do gain a sort of male privilege within the trans community, if they do indeed pass more like myself, that is something to be aware of when you're communicating and going about in the world within the trans community, within the general GLBT community, and even amongst cis people. Um, yeah, that was a mouthful. So many twists of the tongue and syllables and things. Um, yeah. Passing. I'm not quite sure what advice to give that um, I would be comfortable with because I remember wanting to really pass as a cis male and how draining it was for me because trying to be hyper masculine, and a lot of cis guys and even some trans guys are hyper masculine all the time. Like that just sort of thing is really uncomfortable for me. Um, I I still fully believe, like in my last video, that sometimes for the for safety precautions, being able to pass a little bit might be essential. But then again, I if only we lived in a world where having to pass as the two genders most represented in society, if only we lived in a world that didn't need to happen, where we can just freely be all the genders or none of the genders or anything in between, that we all possess. Just yeah. But that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. Um, if you have any specific questions towards what I'm talking about, or any individual things on, what might help to pass, I guess message me at my YouTube user Lacemeister, Lacemyster. Yeah, and I'll post the link to the other passing video from this channel from back in March. So then, if you want to watch it and compare what I say then to what I say now, go ahead. I'll leave it up in the description box. I hope y'all have a fabulous weekend and a good week. And yeah, for those who celebrate Independence Day and find absolutely no problems with the 4th of July at all, celebrate, have a good time. Don't do anything too crazy. We want you in one piece. So, yeah, until next time, I'm Lucas, your Saturday Squishy Transpeep.